Here we go.
Whoop.
I was looking at the preview. I was seeing into the future. But yeah, we got
Here it
Draxt
is.
versus RidleyDragon. Look, there he is. The Full Metal Alchemist.
Yep, the panda bear. No one knows why they call him the Full Metal Alchemist. So Draxt did really well. Is our first timer that came out, defeated Hazelshade in round 1, but then defeated Mr. Moggy, who's got like a positive win rate if I remember right. Then defeated Nico Jazz, who has been around a long time and is pretty strong, and then finally fell to Neitzel in winners 4. I know this music. Oh, Breath of Fire.
Ah, that's an RPG.
Yeah, you wouldn't like that.
Not interested.
So RidleyDragon also having a good tournament. I don't want to scroll up and try to find them in the winner's side, but by the time they came down in losers 4th, where they defeated previous top 8 player Full Lizards to advance to this match. Yeah, Breath of Fire 4 is some of the best pixel art in video games.
The bold statement.
Mm-hmm. I don't say it lightly.
Okay.
It was one of those like PlayStation games that was still embracing beautiful
Oh
pixel
yeah,
art.
like Symphony of the Night.
Mm-hmm. Even as a kid, way back then, I would look at those chunky 3D graphics games and I would look at the really beautiful 2D ones and I would be like, I like the 2D more. I don't know.
I don't think I had any pixel art PlayStation game, and I had a bunch. And I'm trying to think of what did I have? I had like Final Fantasy, Crash Bandicoot, a bunch of racing games that I forgot the name of.
Uh-huh.
But they're all 3D. I don't think I had any games that were still trying to do 2D.
It was just such a race to sort of get into this whole new big 3D market thing. It's one of those things where like an executive in a suit comes in and was like, I thought we got more D's than this. Why are we gotta get all 3 of them in there.
The kids are demanding the dimensions.
We can't go out there and give them 2D when 3D is an option. Yeah. And now chunky 3D is coming back. People are making loving homages to
Yeah,
GoldenEye
like
and
Tori 3D.
yeah. Which I don't know if I'm ready for.
Hmm? Is this
Just like ready to accept it. I don't know. I feel like I don't like the idea of it being so old that it's come all the way back around and is now like in again.
I mean,
There's just something about that life cycle that is it's probably been that long that it makes sense.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. It means I've been on this earth longer than I realize is what it means.
I mean, maybe we can go back to like Atari graphics. It's kind of very obscure rectangles that kind of give you an idea of where something is supposed to be.
Yeah, it's true. I have such a love for the NES games that I grew up with, but if you go a little further back, some like old Atari or Commodore 64 and television, that kind of stuff, suddenly I'm like, this is not quite enough.
Yeah, I agree. Like,
and I wasn't sure if it's just because I grew up with the thing that I grew up with and it's hard to go back or what.
But that's the same for me. I also grew up with the NES, and I think everything before the NES looks awful.
Right. So are there people older than us who grew up with Intellivision who were like, well, you don't need anything more than this. This is fine.
All right, so Draxt versus RidleyDragon is our game. Have a look. Pilie pals.
Pilie pals. I don't know. I would have thought 2 L's for Pilie pals.
Yeah, this is like
so-
a word that wouldn't exist in English.
Yeah. Now it's like Pilie pals or
like-
Pilie pals.
It's like undefined. It's like trying to divide by 0. It doesn't work.
I could hear your brain have to reboot when you started to say the title of the game. You rebooted in safe mode and then you just gave it a go.
In German, it would just be Pilie pals. Like IE is pretty common in German, just like a longer E. E. So like the first one is a short E, and then the second, the P, and the Pilie pals.
Pilie.
Pilie pals.
The way you say pals is a little... The L is like bundled up in your mouth a little bit in a way that it would be hard for me to do, I think.
Pilie pals. Yeah, it's a bit
it's the
like
A sound.
yeah,
Pile.
pals. Yeah, that's just the A in German that is pronounced. Alright, so we're playing Pilie pals, I guess. But again, I've been like trying to find the start, and I've been kind of skipping through it. This looks pretty cool. It's
I
interesting.
think you need to let the music go a little further.
What is this?
I think the track is called Silver Wind.
This Silver Will Super. Maybe.
Okay.
Trails
This
in
is
the
from
Sky.
those Trails games.
Yeah, it does say arranged version, so maybe this is like from a CD.
They use this theme in a couple games, so maybe they tweak it for the later games.
Sounds good.
Give it a new name.
I've talked about this, how I'm kind of sad that I don't like RPGs, because I'm convinced that RPGs are actually good games, and there's very good RPGs, and it's evident by the fact that there's so much good RPG music. Like if you had to give me a genre with the best music, people are gonna tell you RPG.
Yeah, maybe. Rhythm game.
Oh, Rock Band with its 3,000 song catalog. Wow.
Shmups also are pretty banging.
Okay, that's fair. Anyway, Pilie pals.
Yeah, we did it. We got the loop through the music.
We're gonna beat the demo up by Pont Noob. Let me actually post the basement in the chat, because if I start this race, I'm gonna forget about it again.
I can hit the timer. I'm ready.
Oh, teamwork. Yeah, hold on. Let me find the basement. There we go. Up by Pont Noob, who's been subbing a lot of good games.
Yeah, well, also sub that last one.
Okay.
So it's hit and miss.
Like you didn't even have to. Just the context made was the total diss of Pont Noob's judgment on that.
So
one.
basically, like, Pwn Noob's got some games like waiting in top 8 because they're so good, and then there's also like a handful of rejects. Like, it was, I don't know, it was very polarizing. But some are great.
I mean, maybe that's like, like feeling out which one works, and then next MT is gonna be only the good kind.
Yeah, some of them are wrong too, just because there was an effort to get a lot of Steam demos, and those sometimes end too soon, and you just have a too short problem, regardless of how good or bad the game was.
Alright, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. Go 3, 2, 1, and play. Wait. Close enough. Let me do this. Pause and start.
Billy Pills. The music is very dramatic for this cute little animal. Oh, this is pleasant. Hold left control. Whoops, that's gone now. I don't know how to play the game.
Use Z
Z
to
to
undo.
undo.
Oh, I hate that. I would have to change my keyboard layout already. My Z is in a
You
weird
can pick
spot.
up boxes.
Oh, Sokoban detected.
You have to face the box to pick it up, but if you move, you will move, like it. Is it a Frogger situation? Can you hold a button to spin on the spot?
Let's. Bad noise. Keyboard, vest for movement. Left, right to turn, left, right. So yeah, it's kind
okay.
of froggery. F to interact, control to turn. What does that mean? Need to undo QE to cycle between Pilie.
You're gonna get multiples. They'll have to work together.
Pilie, the plural of Pilie. Not a sheep situation.
Another sheep situation.
It's a-
I'm guessing control is like a toggle. Like instead of pressing left and right to turn, you can hold control and your move will change to a...
Oh, basically how I
turn.
said Frogger should control.
Yeah, I think it offers both. That's my guess. I don't know for sure.
Oh, so Drax picked up 2 boxes at once, which kind of sped up this solution, which reminds me of
Ooh.
Sumo? Is that what it was called? The
Sumo.
hamster forklift game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sumu and Sumu Light.
Wait, was it called Sumo? It's like a mahjong term.
Maybe that's what they were going for? I don't know. Maybe they both come from the same...
Yeah, sure,
actual
sure.
word?
But I never made the connection. Sumu. Oh, close enough. There's an O. Mahjong verb.
Yeah. Then it's a totally different word.
Alright, here's an... Oh no, so all available Pilies. So, plural is Pilies. Oh, they can...
Look at this UI telling you everything about your sheeps. I mean, Pilies. One on each exit. The block must be in place for the second one, but the Pilie will help you get the first one up.
I was really gonna... Oh no!
Ah!
Oh no! I mean, maybe it's like a...
Undo! Get out of there! He can't swim! He needs help!
Maybe it's like a zombies ate your neighbor situation, and if you kill the Pilies early, it's like faster on the subsequent levels. But no, it's not like that.
RidleyDragon's gonna go this way with the block. I guess that's fine. Yeah, when you said pick up a stack of things, my brain went to Wario's Woods. It's an NES game with insane controls.
Yeah, like you run up the walls or stuff like that, right?
Yeah, and you can pick up a whole stack or just one, and you can put down just one or put down a whole stack, and oh man. So this seems like the kind of game where the puzzles aren't going to be too hard, but your guys are going to like get in the way of each other, and you're going to lose time fussing around with them.
Oh no, I'm falling in the water. It's also
or reaching for the undo button.
Yeah, it's also the kind of game where just like execution of turning around, throwing at the right time, like don't accidentally walk into the wall when trying to put a block in front of the wall, stuff like that. Gonna be important.
Being able to interact with the other Pilie, like stand on their head and stuff, that opens the door for a lot of things.
Oh, does
in terms of
Ridley
possible
needs
solutions or cheese or...
Ridley needs to stand on the block, right? And then pick it up with the other Pilie.
Yeah.
Where are we going? One thing important to recognize is also which goal is the easier one. So RidleyDragon has his bottom Pilie in front of this goal, but this is the easy goal. Not as high. So you gotta do the other one first.
Yeah. Draxt has got the right idea. It passes the block down. This will help a second Pilie get up there.
Yeah, with the same maneuver of getting on the block. And then picking it up. Oh, we're just doing this. But it's already
one,
solved.
That's two. And then this guy
The last
uses
goal
the
is...
block to get over the trees.
Oh, you gotta get over the trees. What are these things? These are Pilies. They're parts.
They're our friends. And you should not let one sleep in your room.
Don't feed them past midnight.
Yeah. They dissolve in water.
Yeah, unlike the other ones.
They must be kept under 35 degrees Celsius.
He's saying he does the bombing islands dance at the end of the level. I have no idea what the bombing islands dance is.
Is it like a Fortnite dance or something? I don't know.
RidleyDragon needs to wake up this Pilie. Gotta get over the... To be fair, when you said, oh, you gotta get over the tree, I was like, really? It doesn't look like the kind of thing you would climb over.
Yeah, to be fair, I had saw Draxt get over there, so I had already known it was a thing. Draxt, meanwhile, using a series of blocks and Pilies to get up top, has got access to a lot of resources here. 3 Pilies, 2 blocks. Where are we going? We're making a bridge? Oh, from the top, you can jump on the clouds to get to a goal. How do you get to the other goal?
Well,
How many Pilies can come along here?
do you need any? Oh, you want to get over those trees.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can do
So
this.
there's
Pick
another
up-
block, so you
Yeah, you can
get
do
another
this.
Pilie up there.
And I feel like that's
Second
the maximum.
Pilie can get the first one over, then come back onto that goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is just solved.
RidleyDragon's got the 2 up top.
And it just has to climb over the tree. But this has been like 1 or 2 minutes ago for Draxt.
Mm-hmm.
It's already a level ahead now. Like a full level. I don't like this. Very loud.
Oh, there is a ballet move. Is a plie is a ballet move.
Are they doing release?
I don't know. There's a block up there.
think
Draxt
you-
wants it.
You need to be as high as the block to pick it up.
Yeah.
Putting this one down and then building the 2 stack doesn't work.
It's going somewhere else with it. I would immediately get that other block.
Oh, no. Block is also very soluble. Soluble? Soluble?
Soluble.
Soluble.
Yeah, that's one of those words that the emphasis on the syllable changes. Like you say philosophy, but then when something is relating to philosophy, you say philosophical.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is enough to get this little the other side of this mountain range.
I like to be whenever you have one Pilie on top of the other, controlling the bottom one and just walking around.
Wait,
Always so efficient.
enough?
Is there some way to get a box?
Is it gonna wake up if we like jump next to it? Like
I
if we just
wonder.
jump down there? Because there's nothing else to get here,
There's
is there?
another. Can you get that last box?
No, that's too high, isn't it?
I wouldn't think so. Oh, if you have this Pilie jump on top of it and then you do this.
Oh, okay. So you take this box with you to the other
Yes.
island.
Oh, it recognizes that even. Keeps him up there.
Nice.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's not a real word. That's just me being silly.
Okay, good.
I just told you. I just explicitly told you how to pronounce words and then said perfect, so I can understand your hesitation.
Alright, we can get this block back up here and get both of our Pilies back. I think we leave this block here. No, not like that. Alright. Oh no!
Well, nothing
Double
to stand
kill!
on there.
Then
The top one's like, "You fool! What have you done?"
It's like Zelda Triforce Heroes. That happens a lot in that one.
I gotta play those multiplayer Zelda games.
This is not enough.
You need that other block.
Really?
You could jump on that other block and then up to the 2 and then up to the tree.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously it's gonna work with the other block, but how do you get the other block back here? Wait, you didn't even need the block to go back. You could have just used the tree. Draxt used the block
Oh,
that he used to get the third Pilie. He used it to get back to this part of the island, but you don't even need to do that. There's the tree. But I think the fact that it's the tree, and the tree doesn't really look climbable, is the thing that is throwing Draxt off. Also, RidleyDragon is on the same level. It's missing the block on the right, This will not work. I don't like this. The fact that the tree doesn't look like a too tall block, basically.
Well, it does have like sort of, well, it's 3 layers, I guess. It's the trunk and then the green. But it is chunky and it is
It's
flat on top.
Yeah, okay.
They did a little bit to assuage this.
Not like this.
So this is in the VOD. This is just what this VOD looks like, I guess. That's a shame.
Right on you.
Well, eyes are on RidleyDragon, who's on this same level.
Oh.
And needs to get that last block. So if he jumps onto this tower, it's going to be set up to get the last block.
Yeah, has to drop the tower down first, then. Like, move one up.
Draxt is back, has only 2 blocks. Still needs to get that third one back over here. And massive undo coming in from RidleyDragon.
Oh, but this is good. Oh, yeah, sees it. This might be a lead change for all we know. Because Drax is kind of stuck in this, I gotta leave the box on the other island.
Yeah, for now, definitely strictly ahead, but I could see it changing.
There's a lot of undos.
Big
good sign.
undo.
There we go. Yeah, you can just jump on the tree. You don't need to use this block, but I thought you also need the block. It's just weirdly...
The camera's so far away, it's difficult to get the sense of where the tree is relative to the thing you're standing on.
Oh, RidleyDragon, what are you doing? I have to... oh, this works. Not like this, but from the other... layers. Oh,
Draxt on the tree.
Yep. Has built the tallest tower in the universe over here.
These guys are strong.
RidleyDragon also has the block here, so has like half the level solved.
That was really good management of these little guys from Draxt. Very efficient moving these blocks around. Here's the moment of truth for RidleyDragon. Jumps on the tree.
Ooh. Yeah, and has to block with him.
Big catch up.
Yeah, and sees it. He's gonna build a staircase here. Close, right?
So, yeah, this got a lot closer. Draxt wants the block, can't get it, walks into the ocean. So, where can you go? You can always come back from getting this block here, so why not get it?
Oh. Next and balls
Now
up.
go back.
Like it.
You can go back and get that first block, and the fact that you can makes me think that you have to. I think you need a staircase here.
You can get this one, right? Can't you jump to the blocks from here?
Yeah, you can. You're right.
I think that's high enough. Like, you would be one higher, and that's enough to get up there.
Yeah, you keep the one guy on top, and then you... Oh. As long as one guy's on top of a box, the second guy can pick up that box, and then put it on another box, and then carry all those boxes with the guy on top.
But maybe you can't jump from a guy? See, that's like the danger of commentating this. This has happened to us a bunch of times where there's something you can't do, and we don't know about it because obviously we don't see it happen. Like, we don't see that the input didn't work or whatever.
I'm pretty sure if you have a box and then a guy on top of the box, and another guy comes along, he can pick up that box and guy. And then put that on top of another box, and then pick up the 2-box guy pile and walk over there. Maybe we'll see RidleyDragon do it. But regardless, Draxt has gone and got the other box.
This works. But I feel like you could easily put a guy on top of a 2-stack and then just stand there. Like here, you could, just get on top and then they'll pick it up.
Yep.
That's what we're thinking, right? But they're not doing it, so maybe it doesn't work like that?
Drax just got 4 blocks. You can definitely carry that much, but can you not pick up that much is maybe the thing.
Maybe the pace princess.
Well, you can pick up a guy who's carrying 2 blocks.
Then surely you can pick up a guy who is on top of 2 boxes.
You would think. It's
Which
the
is what we're
same
trying to do,
weight
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Drax has got a big ol' stack of boxes. I think you want like a 1 and then a 2.
I think you want the 2 and the 1 so that when you stand on the guy, you can still get back. Like from...
Oh.
So right now you want 2 next to the chocolate. And then 1 and the other one stand next to the goal cliff. And then you can jump across and still get back.
Draxt is trying to orient his guys with a very specific setup going in. Ends up with guy on top of 3 blocks.
Not gonna work, because you can't pick up the top.
Yeah. When you jump down...
Oh! Wait, no, but this is bad.
These 3... Oh, he can...
This works! Yeah, this will work. We'll do like
jump
a little
on top
shuffle.
And drop this down.
Pick this up. If you can.
And move over. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like this was unnecessarily complicated.
But it shows a good understanding of mechanics to figure it out from that position.
That's true. I just remembered I
RidleyDragon.
gotta find another podcast.
Yeah, I guess we know about how long this one's gonna go. Beep beep beep. RidleyDragon needs the second guy to make this happen. I think you only needed 1 block and a guy. It's 1 guy is so much better than a block. A guy is a block who can jump on top of other blocks.
Yeah, it's a good way to like think about it. The box you can control.
Yeah.
Hold on, something smells weird in the house. I'll be right back.
Okay. That's never good. You never want to smell a problem. That kind of problem is always a bad problem. Okay, so RidleyDragon, I was like, why doesn't he just bring the other guy back? He was having trouble getting the other guy back. Needed to actually leave the box for the guy to traverse. And now is leaving one of these blocks behind, which seems not good. Drax is working with these flotation devices here. Now, are these any different? These are blocks that float. Gotcha.
I like the visual. I think visuals in puzzle games is always not just nice to have for like design reasons, but also for visual clarity. Yeah. Also,
so
my house
Draxt,
is not on fire.
It's good. It's not monoxide or.
It's not really a thing here. I don't know. I feel like that's not a thing we Europeans use.
Okay.
I don't know.
Our house had a carbon monoxide detector installed because someone came over and said you have to have one, and we put it in and it started going off all the time.
Oh.
And it was annoying, so we took the battery out.
Oh no, there's that one tweet. Oh, it made me all lightheaded. That's why I turned it off.
Uh-huh. I think we're okay. Drax is moving on to the next level. Yeah, that's true. I said it and then I realized the whole point. My thought was like there's something relating to smell about this. But the whole point is that it doesn't have one. That's what I was thinking of. Big puzzle. These flotation devices already placed down. No getting them out once they're in there. Now you can bridge over to those 2 blocks. I bet you can put one of these down and then a regular block on top of it. RidleyDragon, I think, has all the blocks necessary. Oh, it's trying to solve this individually. That's possible, though. We saw it. You drop this down, you drop on top of it, you pick up the one behind you, you step onto where you just picked it up, turn around.
In fact, well, I think RidleyDragon just soft locked. Okay, you can always undo. Yeah, because you're never gonna like get higher with this Pilie. You're down there. Oh wait, you could do some crazy thing where you get a second Pilie and it picks up the top box of the 2 stack, and but all of that is so unnecessary.
Yeah, because then you could jump on top. Well, I assume if you have a Pilie on your head, can you jump on top of a block? I think so, but I don't know so. Are we gonna see the move? He's down there. There it is.
I mean, this worked. I don't hate it.
Draxt undoing most of the progress on this level. Is the idea here you want to try to get a 2-for-1? When you put that down, you get a Pilie and another flotation device. When you put that down, you get another flotation device. It's kind of neutral.
I mean, you definitely want to use this flotation device to get to the boxes, and then the one that is on the left you want to use to get to the finish on the right.
See this one Drax just put down? That one is in like a T intersection. Now the tree is in the way, but technically that connects multiple things.
Yeah, you're right.
So maybe the puzzle is about jumping over the tree and saving a flotation device.
Oh, you're right. But no, then jumping over the tree is just gonna land you in the water.
Well, you stand on top of it with the flotation and you throw it down.
Oh, and then you... Yeah, you're right, and then you save the one that you just crossed. This one. Not that. This one. I like the visual style of this game.
Yeah.
Very colorful.
My brain is working on the puzzles happily. Whereas with Shepherd of Light, it was a lot of work to make my brain care about what was going on.
A lot of sheep that we have to nudge around. That's why I like Railbound. You know that game? It's by the same developers as Golf Peaks and Invento.
Yeah, that game looks really good.
Yeah, like the little trains, they go like choo-choo, and then they like bounce around, and when they go across the turn, they like lean to the outside. Very cute.
Drax is gonna sink this block, and it's not gonna do what he wants it to do.
Just gotta check whether blocks still sink.
So RidleyDragon getting the last flotation device. This is gonna be a clear. It's gonna be joining Draxt on this level, who kind of hasn't figured out step 1.
Yeah, I think you're right with your T idea. Got a T-pose on the haters. But wait, can you? Oh yeah, if you go down first and then get the Pilie, you can build a Pilie stack.
Yeah.
Your movable block. Then you can use your new flotation device. Drop it in the T. And I feel like the rest of the level kind of falls into... Huh?
This is what we need over the tree. I think. That gets you 2 blocks. Maybe one you leave behind.
Yeah, in order to get back over the tree.
Oh, and then here you will drop a flotation in the other block.
Makes sense. This is like, what was it called? HP attack def? It's this order of operation thing where you always want to go first to the thing that gives you the most benefit.
Yeah, I can kind of see what you mean. Where is the other goal, even?
On the right. You only need a flotation device right there.
Okay. Oh, so it's this last flotation device on the left that needs to come all the way back over.
Can you pass it over? Well, I mean you have to.
I think you have to, yeah. But you're right, I don't know, maybe it's tricky. Maybe it's impossible, and this level is way harder than we thought. Oh no! Not only are you drowning, but we are ensuring you.
It's the cement shoes.
You stay at the bottom. They will never find you. So RidleyDragon's got the T intersection here, but got there by going around the tree.
I think that's what Draxt did at first. Oh, so
that's a weird spot.
There's like 2 places to put the flotation device to get to this island the wrong way, right? Like RidleyDragon has it in a different spot than Draxt had it, and is currently putting it right here.
Yeah, and there's a third one even to the left of the tree.
Huh?
A lot of ways to go wrong.
Yeah, and I feel like that's kind of a clue that it's not the right thing to do.
Yeah,
like
it's not a special move if you could do it multiple ways.
Yeah, like it's not reliable. Like I wouldn't go, oh, this is 100% wrong, but it's inelegant.
Yeah. It's not a red flag, but it's a little something you take notice of.
Dun, dun, dun.
When you use your resources to get one of these guys over to the left, and you think like, okay, that's the hard part, now I just go to the right. But then there's like this other flotation device on the left. You gotta be like, why is that here? I must need that somewhere. There's a final step. The trick is like, it's the first step that is the problem, right? So I don't know, maybe they're not even gonna be thinking about what they need to be thinking about.
I'm unsure. Do you get the flotation device back to the right? Like, you're gonna need a block to get it over B, right?
So you use Pilie carrying block, I think, right? One of these blocks from the island gets you over the tree. And then the other one comes with you.
Oh yeah, and then you just go back yourself. You don't like throw the flotation over the tree.
Yeah.
Alright, we solved the level. Now go do it. Draxt and RidleyDragon.
That's what I'm saying, Interchangeable. I think that the key move they're missing is to have a Pilie on top of a Pilie, and then on top of that is a flotation device. And you walk up to that tree, and the Pilie jumps on top of the tree and throws the flotation device down into the T-shaped intersection.
But we need that yellow line thing. I was watching the Super Bowl because I like watching weird sports. Football. And they had that. They were drawing all over the place, and I was so jealous.
Yeah. You've probably heard people say, like, John Madden when they reference it. It's because he used to do it a lot, all the time, for football broadcasts.
I mean, I like it.
Oh, RidleyDragon in position.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This is the correct move.
Now, how to finagle all the resources on these islands correctly.
Even does that. And I think this block just stays here forever.
That's what gets the Pilie over from the left island. After it collects the last flotation device.
Is it? Oh no, that's wrong. So. You can tell this is wrong because you want to do the left side first. It has another resource for you.
RidleyDragon was trailing by like a whole level until this final one.
Right, so RidleyDragon needs to pick up this block, not walk into the water. Funny that the game lets you. It's just like, yeah, sure, you can go in the water. I don't judge. Alright, get over here.
Here it is. Drop
this
that
block. Or whatever.
Whatever.
Okay. I'll pick up the mint candy. And over here? No, this is fine. Yeah, this just works.
Yeah, drop this, then come back, because the other guy can't get over on his own. Yeah.
Oh, that's a solve. Is this the last level?
We're gonna get the clear. I think it is the last level. Whoops, that's the wrong way.
Drax
This
is
was an elimination match.
done. Completed the demo. Oh, 11. Okay, if it says 3110, sure, why not?
31-10.
I'll believe you.
GG. So this was Draxt's first mystery tournament. Played really well. But I mean, going out by getting stuck on one level in a puzzle game.
Find the
I
last
can't
one.
think of a more classic MT experience.
I feel like the fact that Drax has rotated this level does not help finding the solution. I guess it's kind of like fresh eyes, but to me it would throw me off. I will have
Well,
learned.
I don't know. Found the solution
Well.
immediately afterwards, so who's to say?
Okay. Like I would unlearn everything I thought I knew. What are we doing here? No.
No.
We have achieved nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you need to leave a resources behind, but the thing to realize is that the flotation device is more useful.
It's mightier than the block.
That's right. It's everything a block does and more.
Yeah, that's true.
Strictly better, unless for some reason later on there's a reason why it isn't.
Yeah, like there's spikes and you can't put the flotation devices on the spike.
Yeah.
And we should be puzzle designers.
We would make all our. Was it you? I was talking. No, never mind. It wasn't with you. It was like, we'll make our game, and we'll just take all the best parts from all the other games that we like. Uh oh.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So you're just gonna steal all the games?
Yeah. Every good idea, we just take it and put it in. How hard could it be?
Good idea.
It's weird that no one else has ever thought to do that. And there's the finish. At the end of the day, a pretty close race. 33:19, the official in-game time.
Wait, there's a gift game?
Ooh,
Huh? I thought this was
from
moved.
Andy. We got punked.
What? Done. Wait, huh? I thought...
Stop
Next
whatever
match-
you were doing. The alarm went off. We need a give game alarm.
I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't get like I've got like streamer mode and Discord on stream.
Yeah, me too. Well, no, I don't. But I turned Discord noises off a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. What?
Oh man, I don't know. Something about the tone of your voice was just so biting all of a sudden. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, sometimes I DM you with like a question or something, or like, oh, I gotta go AFK for a minute.
And I never respond. And I see it like half the time.
But yeah, they lied to us. This was originally scheduled for 9, and then they moved it by an hour, and now it's 9. And now they're like, oh, let's play. I mean, sure, I like it, but I'm confused. Let me switch the scene. I'm not ready for any of this.
It's okay. Plans change. We roll with it as best we can. They're already loaded up into the thing because I wanted to look at their stats